Feature Friday.
The freshest.
For me
Actually,
at the time.
Why don't we do something a bit of fun? Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
I was
don't we?
gonna say.
Why don't we watch your first audition? I know it's like a short one. Is there? I think you sang "Stay with Me."
Yes, I did.
Why don't we watch like a bit of it, and then you can tell us maybe like your thoughts or why you chose that song and what happened behind the scenes and what goes on after. And
Yeah, sure, of course.
Weird to listen to yourself back.
Nice. Oh yeah, do you find that weird when you
Hate it. I don't like watching myself. So this is torture for me, guys. But for you, I'm gonna do it.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all
I
right.
just thought it'd be really cool to let people into, what actually was happening
That is
from your
hilarious.
perspective.
Yeah, absolutely.
in
Absolutely,
it.
absolutely.
That is so funny because
I
most
actually
singers,
hate it.
because most singers, dude, are this like they're all like
I
that,
can't
like-
stand it.
Yeah.
It's like I'm so critical of myself, and whenever I hear any recording of myself, or like my
Like,
past performances, I just cringe because that sounds horrible, or
I know.
I should
the
have
worst-
I should have done this, or yeah.
Oh, we'll,
Yeah.
we'll link to your original reaction.
Yeah,
so
we'll
people
put
can-
it. We'll put
can
it
have a
in
look
the
at that as well,
description.
and then we'll
Thanks.
have a joint reaction as well. I really love watching, this because I mean I would say I think you're like a mixture of genres, and that I think that's why I really enjoy your work. It's
So rich. It's so beautifully refined.
so it's seeing sort of
Thank
the
you, thank you.
evolution now with you being part of it. It's gonna be fucking unbelievable. So this is an unbelievable experience to me, mate. So thanks, God.
Thank you, thank you.
You see it?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing though. Oh, just like so good.
And you can't see like their reaction, can you?
No.
Like there's
No,
no monitors, there's nothing.
Absolutely not. The first time I saw the reactions was like
When you
everybody
saw
else
it.
when it aired on TV. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Is that your mom?
That's my mom. Yeah.
I mean, right.
Man, I would have turned right there. That's me turning. That is fantastic. Come on, lad. You know you want to.
That's actually another person who kind of ages backwards as well, which is very odd.
Leia.
In the Philippines. Leia doesn't age.
Absolutely. She's still. I think she's aging backwards. She looks even younger now than she did back
Actually,
then.
to be fair, mate, you also, I think you look exactly the same.
Yeah, yeah. What is on your water? Maybe it's the rain out there.
Probably. I think it's the weather.
Yes, I knew it. She was so close.
Who's the person in the? You know, this your mom. Who is the host?
Yeah, that's Tony. Tony Gonzaga. She's the host of The Voice.
Right. Thanks. I've always had that question because we've checked out like a few like auditions. And I'm like, what's the name of that lady?
Yeah, she's Tony Gonzaga.
I know, it's great. I love how they're freaking out.
Good looking lad.
All right, no,
Yeah.
okay, no, I gotta ask, what was going through your head when you saw them do that?
You know, everything went by so fast. Like I couldn't wrap my mind around what was happening. So I was just focused on like singing the song. I was just focused on not messing up. But when it felt so surreal, like it felt like everything was just it was just so surreal. It felt like a Dali painting or something. Like yeah, like going into the stage itself, I was already shaking. I went back to the young Jason D running off the stage. I had a fight or flight reflexes in me, response. Yeah, so I was like, but I'm here already. I mean, I can't back out now, so I might as well just do this. But I remember like my knees were shaking so much. Like but what really helped me was I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but in the beginning I said hi to one of my friends at the side of the stage. So she was able to calm me down because I was like super nervous. But when I saw like a familiar face in there, I was like, okay, I'm good. She's there. I know someone here. So yeah, but my knees were shaking. Well, as soon as I saw Sarah and Apple the App from the Black Eyed Peas, I was like, okay, I'm good. I can relax now. I can chill because I already had someone who turned for me. So that was like one checklist already. So like after that, I was able to like loosen up a bit, and I was able to calm down. I was able to like do the riffs and runs that I practiced the night before. Yeah.
What's the what's like the crowd number? Do you know in the studio? Is it like
It was very intimate. There's not like a lot of people there. Probably like 200, 300 people.
Yeah, because
I think they were spread out.
Because I think it also given the lighting and stuff, it makes it look so intimate. You know, it makes it look so like personal. So fuck, the nerves must be through the roof. But let's keep going.
Absolutely.
Yay!
Those were my friends. The one they saw. The one they
That's
showed.
okay. Oh my god! I know. I love them. Oh, come on.
Well, the interesting thing about the I think the show though, it's that obviously I know it's called The Voice, no pun intended here, but one of the most interesting things about the show, I feel, it's you can actually allow the singer to showcase vocal intricacies better than in other shows because there's no element of fireworks or gimmick going around in the show. It's a more sort of centralized show. So for that, I think The Voice, the premise of the show, deserves a lot of credit for that because it's
Absolutely.
it allows the performer to actually sing and not just focus on performing for once, you know?
Yeah.
By the way,
absolutely. That's right.
That last
Sorry?
riff that ended everybody's lives right there.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what happened after this?
I think just go and
Okay, let me see. Oh man.
Also at the end.
Yeah, I
Right.
think
So what
that's
happened
it.
after that?
Yeah. So when I saw when I got three chair turns, I was like, okay, phew. It was all worth it. You know, just I had like a flashback of all of the times I was in line for millions of hours, and you know all of the struggles paid off, and finally I think this might go somewhere. So yeah, and then in the moment I was just able to enjoy the whole experience because going into it I was like super nervous, but after that I was just able to take it all in, and I didn't hear the sound effects though. That was like in post already, so I didn't hear I didn't hear all that because if you can see, I was like closing my eyes, just internalizing the song. When I opened my eyes, two people already had turned for me.
Wow.
So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I'm good. And yeah, after that, there's this whole bit of me serenading Sarah. Like I sang to her directly. I don't know if it's online anymore, but it aired during the show because before I started auditioning for shows, I had a job as a kind of like a singing telegram job.
Right. Like mariachi stuff. Like people send like love songs to each other for birthdays and stuff, don't they?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Really?
So, it's very popular in South America too.
You used to do that?
Oh, I used to do that. Yeah, that was when I was going to university. That was my part-time job.
Hey, how many babies are you responsible for on your behalf? Or marriages?
A lot, I bet. I'm a godfather to a lot of babies, I'm sure. But yeah, that was my job, and before I started auditioning for those shows. I think that's one of the reasons as well that I was able to overcome my shyness, because you're performing in front of everybody, like in the public. You have no choice but to sing. So I think that really helped with my confidence as well. But yeah, when I auditioned, they asked for, interesting stuff about you and, things that they can show on the show. So I talked to them about that before I started auditioning, I was doing this singing telegram job, and they wanted to feature that on the show.
Nice.
So I think the host or one of the writers told actually one of the coaches asked me what my job was. So I told them that I was a singing telegram singer. We call it haranista. Haranista. So because the tradition is like harana, the tradition of harana is like, serenading and singing to your loved one.
Aww.
So yeah, so I told them that story, and they asked me to do a little demonstration for them, so how I would do it. So I sang to Sarah directly, and I was like, this is how I would do it. And, hi, I was sent here by your so and so, and I'm here to dedicate the song for you, and I hope you like it. So I sang to her.
What did you sing
yeah,
to
that was a whole bit. I did All of Me by John Legend.
Bloody hell.
Great.
Yeah.
I
So
bet she was totally.
Not
I
gonna
was
lie.
totally touched.
Not gonna lie, Jason. No wonder Sarah chose you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you had to choose, right? So
yeah, I
how
chose
do you,
Sarah.
but you had already made up your mind even
Before the
straight
show,
away,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, going into it, I was dead set on having Sarah as my coach.